iti ahwehwe maasem no ne enko
kwaku yani ma ho komo kakra na enko yani se na opasan obenya bi unya Abanyandra UEFA Champions League e ma ne de no to say you roll into the semi-finals the Nandra quarter-finals no second phases no games na ekokos na first game about so Barcelona Emabawa no headed by opinion friend Sepe Romero na one ne Emabawa no abo mo homode pa beating club and the Eden Vosbeck by 6-1 Barcelona abuki omotikita de echo money into the semi-final stage now Barca Emma sees we enye Barcelona member nkwana omodin bo so and yenim say previous years atwama even Barca member struggle omomba ne de eba no omodin bo in Europe and then domestically they've been doing so well. Once again this season Barca man they are in contention to win 5 major lotteries as we speak. Omadi kan afa Super Cup no e de akwa to baby dada so here kasa sisi ya oko ema La Liga na Barcelona man na edi kan I've told you Sandra Oma win so semi-finals in the Champions League Oma draw eba na Copa del Rey ema na fuma they are in the finals and na osan eruamu enso Barcelona Cup and so Oma say do more grand final so 5 trophies and Barcelona man this season Oma compete already Oma for back emu2 Oma finals. They are leading the La Liga and Barca from Diano. And then when it comes to Champions League, they are in the semi-final stage. Chelsea on the other hand, Chelsea equal away Etihad last week. Equal lose 2 unanswered goals against Club. The first Manchester City. A real match. The Sonia Bompasta or the current manager for Chelsea Man Council. And near man game plan everything on the call Etihad no. Went against them and they have the strong belief when say they will come home and turn the results into their favor. And your ball game about 38 minutes. Now Chelsea Mabao and turning the score line in their favor. 3 unanswered goals in first half. Now in the second half, Man City came strongly, defended, blocked all the chances that Chelsea created. Could you believe that Chelsea had 22 shots? 11 was on target, but 3 per meeting. Chelsea has 3 unanswered goals, so 3-2 on aggregate. Chelsea so qualify into the semi-final stage. Break, but Chelsea and Maba one team just like I was talking about Barcelona and Man almost Maba one team. They are also competing for 4 trophies this season already. I'm in care for Subway Women League Cup. No, I'm winning about 2 weeks ago as we speak. About the WSL England and Premier League now. Chelsea and A-League Champions League. They are in the semi-finals, and then when it comes to FA Cup, and also semi-finals, are there back one? Chelsea for they say about the Premier League in India, they have no problem. Even if and your problem from my Chelsea. The reason being that manager, previous manager, say what America, Emma Hayes, she done so well for the Chelsea. Team they say 6 times in a row. Emma Premier League, which at the 2 so. Are they come on the UEFA Champions League? They've tried everything. Every semi-finals. I know Barcelona near Jomo Kwan. The Omadu finals. I know Barcelona near Jomo Kwan. This time around, they've went in for a manager or a Champions League winner when it comes to Emma football. In the shape of Mamia, your friend Sonia Bompasta, she did so well for Olympic Lyonnais on my team, winning the Champions League for them, and they believe that with her, the experience or what or the other Chelsea, Emma one team, she will be able to guide them to their first maiden European successor almost every team. So we want to see how our team are calling him, especially when they lost 2-0 quarter final first leg. Now man for falls Jumana na Emma Hayes and near falls be beating it and you careful free more the quarter finals but Andra will prove the doubters and for criticizing after losing the first leg and he said she is still in charge, she is capable of leading Chelsea to glory once again. A quina omonamos on the end sign semi-finals now say in himself Arsenal come back on Wednesday no also ever say club a first Real Madrid after send first leg Madrid show 2-0 na Arsenal ever 10 in the SC3 team and the Madrid from so Arsenal will play against Lyon and Maba team no in the semi-final stage and once again Chelsea have a match to play against FC Barcelona. I remember last season Chelsea called Barca for any man if semi-final say Barcelona and Maba one so everybody thought say this is the season for club and friends Chelsea in my case in the final season we win the Champions League in the match Chelsea before so unfortunately the second leg I bounced was Stamford Bridge now Barcelona for Everton in score line Chelsea if so this time around Bompasta Chelsea feels it is time for them to go in for revenge. They have a date to play against club club by first Barcelona. When we get to that stage, we'll see how Chelsea and Barca maba one ever find you way at the Acom. And quickly, a man, you may be member come on. Andra Barcelona, ye do on come on. I'm a member so Ebo Elmonjic, a outstanding gamer. Now I come gamer and uncle say about 2-3 weeks ago, but Barcelona, I'm team doctor Eco Free Mutina March and Amos. Andra, Jacobo game na ye Eddie free no Ferran Torres anya go Dani Olmo anya go Robert Lewandowski anya go for FC Barcelona 3 unanswered goals against Osasuna. Barca apeke omo 3 points abekam now 63 points cruising. Also leading Real Madrid by 3 important points. Omo sign goals ese omo head to head. Barca for no GDH omo say afu omo ke come ho league no ombeti match in 2025. It is not by fluke. Hans Dieter Flick and the Barcelona team deserve every praise and commendation. Barca results are grinding in 2025 from January. Abepem and there he didn't come and that was close. Barcelona are yet to taste defeat in the year 2025. So clearly, and what they want to say near opinion or that was screen or say Yabana anytime Barcelona plays a game and finish. Maybe I'm a ball and Kofobia Bas once again. Andrea Pedri was delight to watch. Coach and he said, Waka. He is the most complete and the best midfielder currently in the game now. That is Barcelona coach speaking. And when you look at the numbers, Pedri, Ediama, Barcelona, forget of assist, forget of the goals, but the total contribution, the total involvement, when Barcelona elbow game, how would dictate game, Edema Barca, a control tempo for club Barcelona, for other players to find their way and get results for Barcelona. I think we deserve every praise here. Manager friends, Hans Flick, Eddie Babano, another record, and I say, Abakosem any of the fair fight is see will give him. At the point in time, Pedri no a free muna Gavi Ebeje the captain Amba na Ebo Edma Barcelona for the first time. Akwadana don ne Barcelona omo Amba na say eya hohoa any niji sem kese Edma say someone usua onyi ne ban was support Barcelona from the nkwada abrem nyina also da esa dakro obobo captain Amba na Edma Barcelona but na onim say ebeye anim tentem say Endra a dream come true say Barcelona the biggest club watini abo captain Amba na ono so ejina now kweku and come out a game no money a dorsal pa may be time so na me yes na be your four car babetos now before the game and the bedding common and catch us Hans Flick said we are Barcelona not Real Madrid and I'm very proud that we are Barca. Yebusa and say ohia 72 hours and so many players ABOU game and now also money Barcelona they cannot complain match and all fixing 12 hours because they are Barcelona. I'm catch you say he's sounding political, but I agree with him. Say, team now Wabefano. I'm a political club. So if you want the club faithful to love you, if you want the fans to love you, or per se or just to Barcelona system now. These are some kind of things that obey Ama Barcelona Bushi Kuno adore and Andra I said that perfectly. Now say Andra ya pon Barca match time a referee a ball na ben say wa pon game no Barcelona was just 64 hours to play on next game. Time now referee upon game no. Oh, calculated time na Eddie Barcelona was just 64 hours to play on next game. In the next 20 days, in Barca was 7 games in 20 days. So when you do the breakdown, I think 21 days and a breakdown and ubetimi enya the 72 hours, but 20 days and there was 7. So 64 hours. In every 64 hours, Barcelona ABOU game now. Coach name come on now udi no. Ye we match now just kon the equations and chofo no kodin koma. Just kon the set or wasem kan. Now some all can say La Liga mpeni for UEFA for any FIFA for omunya ni pabone se no omunyi players now. I am quoting him or say they are not machines. Omunye nipa. And the decision said you better fix a club match. Amana kwa akoba obobo game less than 72 hours no. Or no Julius Konde any players are obobo Barcelona nina. Against sa adie no. Now it is high time say players are omo league ni any players omo we are seeing especially those in Europe ever sorry no omo do manual to be akache UEFA for La Liga and penny force adie na omo yen they don't need Barcelona to come and tell them say omo 72 hours. Them omo dwen omo players no omo hu say omo ye nipa omo nye machines. This is Barcelona players speaking. Less than 24 hours. The manager said, "Omo Barcelona, they don't care." But Enkofono Mujina Park and so move to Americano. Kweku Omo say DIABY. I was saying for dream Omo anya sir. Omo M1 work overloader edi injuries ebeba. Number 2, supporters HSC Kase Eba Park so the supporters want them to give their very best, which they cannot give excuses. And this is a loading game name Omo sir Omo ye nipa. Because omuye nipantia omuntime for ma ho de enye bibia sa ebrabre when you learn physics we were my student of physics like I say efficiency of a machine it's not up to 100%. Why? Because part of it needs to overcome friction. Even machine impo, yes, and 100%. It cannot produce 100%. You can say, machines are a year meaning now, and penny form year machines and make sure say almost steady a bit amount efficiency, may produce a lot of quality at the amount, but Omocran say the machine is not 100% because part of it need to overcome friction. How much more nipa emoja any so a year when you overload a nipa, the muscles and Niama now here on Timmy a mouse, but the supporters do not understand that contest. Otuan 100 pounds, the 100 you know better park, and so our expertise Osman Dembele efa baller or the year beyond the ability. Salami Yaman ever football or bit my yes, or no kundi a bit my Mbappe bit my Vinicius a bit my, but the supporters don't think about Omu players and say, yeah, fixed matches 64 hours or more kobo or mu training and just say a ball can or match can or mu training break our training grounds and some of them running 90-minute competitive football match. The all can say players in now sorry no more fight against Adiana because you're fixing games and more in less than 72 hours. It is not the best for them and Oman you careful players ain't even give you our best and this is the player speaking against Asema the coach Edinka Eka less than 24 hours ago said Omoni Jina Park and so coach Betima Sunday political, but Omu players no they support and Tokwana opinion friends and Solot and then the Real Madrid before it started. Kweku, ye real match now. Osasuna force Omelu su game 3-0. Na Omon Tiase as we speak about 1 hour 30-something minutes ago, officially Osasuna aye complain. Edi akwa koma La Liga say Barcelona have filled the unqualified player. Now, unqualified player Barcelona afford an air rancher. Yes, your friend Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez echo national team. And a free national team or a draw free national team. Now, according to FIFA, Article 5 and S1 of FIFA regulations, and only they are two ways. Yes, the status and transfer of players, which states that player who misses international duty due to medical reason cannot participate in club matches during the 5-day period following the end of the international window. Until the last time our international match, Spain national team Eboyen, all count to ABC and dry in group 5 days, just 3 days. And in that case, your friend Inigo Martinez had no national duty. Inigo Echo, and already draw any free Spain national team campus, Prakaka Ewan, Wintibon or Intimiamo. According to Sasuna for claim, say player ASR also was training for 5 days. And so bet Messi can add the amount club with Messi the entire FIFA add this umbrella by Jens Plenicacra. So time ever what the entire
menu umbrella on the cross. Yeah, not the old can I wait till also the mamma cacrana the umbrella.
So I don't know how Messi now. Let me just leave Emrano and the other part. But Barcelona for say Omuyamu Shishiomo. The entire Barcelona say Niamu and Shishine any. I mean call. When does it not apply? Maybe I'm running and applying. I mean, if I think several or things to do. If the national team voluntarily withdraws the player before the FIFA dates, that's point number 1. Number 2, if the player has a medical justified injury, the player will pray, you justify medically, say we pray. Utimi every national team ever say I do 5 days as a player and still we be doing the club side yes assassino no a fighter obetumabo. If there is an agreement between the national federation and the club ehana asem case nyina ewo say national federation na player na ekọ ye na okoka say we pra no now say can me explain the rule na eche we the entire FIFA e dey side ne ban say player bi why be friend in the national team no I said that intro e dey am the club say and I say e dey am the national team o me pra ni ntime mabo team no ekọ ba ya pe. The next day, no was JC Airbo at the Amana club side. And Nuntin FIFA at this Amra a buy say player be withdraw every national team duty. Say we pray that player after say about the last match of national win. I was trying 5 days before say be who the club side. Yeah, who Thomas Party. I Ghana friend or cast medical reason on team member and to Semenyo own team but yeah ball national match win. Yeah, we club side now. But the difference is that Omokwa it did 5 days before say club side match into one or bar. And maybe but Andrew 5 days. To say Barca na Andrew 5 days now over bar. You lose this and as a player and it become ineligible or be unqualified. But Emran say national association na player and echo any club on etna say no money na to once o player no oba national duty obenye pra and now be can say we pra. Ya say na ya mpa oba ye no yen you can't onside no ko ni plan ko betima tana nemo onko back to the club side club no ho kwan say within that period na do 5 days as a club no medical team assess na player ni betima abo match o betima issue. So in this case point number 3 ewo emra no mu no Emma Barcelona for ne kwan because akwada ne ko Spanish national team ono kwan wan kwan go duru mpo o kan so we na any replace no e no sign eba na chi obeduru Barcelona yes 5 days no enso ye but the federation no ene Barca for edi nkomo ama Barca any federation net omo asesa akwada ne betimi asia kan dia mo no waba Barca for so omo camp they are very calm we are dead on arrival
na nkomo per points ana
omo pe senka omo di pema. Now on the other article, he said Osasuna Edibim against Barcelona, they win 3 points, 3 goals to club. A friend said Osasuna, but per the explanation, they are clearly Osasuna case no dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. No, said I'm ready. No, do. Senka Emrano conditions will end the man.
Remember the team no more team, and then share said there. I can't. Yeah. And no, I'm not
Copa del Rey.
Yeah. Right, what call it? Shaka, mommy. Let me say,